We're back for another art play date. I think I'm going to call it an art play date for now. I know we've been calling it body doubling or parallel play, but for today it's an art play date. I am going to try and do not one, not two, but 3 Artfight attacks today. I'm going to try 2. So grab your sketchbook, grab your homework, grab your cleaning supplies if you got to clean your room, or just whatever you're going to do, just hang out with me for the next half an hour or so, and we'll just accomplish something together, okay? All right. The first one I'm going to do is, there is an enemy. I call them an enemy because they're on the enemy team, who, oh, sorry, no, that's not that one. I'm looking for, who is an amazing artist named Lux. And I know you're watching, hopefully you got the notification, Lux, but I'm going to attack Carlos, I think was their name. Let me see. Where is my Artfight folder? Carlos. So this is Carlos. This is Lux's character. I love the simplicity of it. Let's see what we can do with Carlos. Now, Carlos, to me, I'm going to turn on the fan, or just hold on a second. Oh, also, I got a new microphone. Look, it's got a, it's like magnets, and it came with 2. So it looks like this, and a little magnet, you put it, and then the magnet goes on the other side of your shirt and it snaps. But it means I don't have the big microphone in the way. This is getting directly into my camera, and I don't have to run my computer, which means I won't have the noise of the computer. So little baby steps. I got the new camera and everything, but I'm trying new stuff, and I'm kind of fine-tuning this, but I'm trying this for the first time, so hopefully it comes out good. I'm kind of excited. Okay, back to Carlos. All right, see, most people might look at Carlos as a cute little cat who is lying on its side, and maybe high on catnip. I don't know. Its eyes seem pretty wide, but I think I see Carlos's true identity. And no, it's not Batman. Should I do that? Yeah. Okay. I think I've gleaned the soul of Carlos. That is Carlos. Now, we just got to get rid of the pencils. And I think Carlos needs a background. Let's see. This looks like it might be a really nice background for Carlos because it looks very spooky. Yeah, I think that'll be good. Let's have some fun. Now, last time I did not tape it down, and that was really scary. So today I am going to tape it down because Carlos is scary enough. That did not go well. I should probably keep the pen a little more vertical. I really should just hold this down. I'm making it so much harder for myself. Stencils aren't perfect and they do lift up, and sometimes you just have to use both hands to keep them stable. Especially for the little bits there. So the idea for doing a detailed background on such a simple design is just a little bit of, I don't want to make it look like it was too easy. And also, I think they complement each other. I think having a complicated background and a simple character is just a nice design choice. Not always. Sometimes the simplest is best. Like a circle or, just an odd shape or something. But I felt like it needed a little bit of texture, so to speak. I think Carlos deserves it. My friend Scott Kurtz has, or I don't know if he still does, but he had a cat that he put into his comic book, his comic strip, PvP, called Scratch Fury, Destroyer of Worlds. And I always loved that name. Uh-oh. Donna is shopping and sending me pictures of stuff, and she's asking me for thoughts. Definitely not something that can wait, because I'm sure she's in a dressing room. And I'm getting a ton of text messages right now. So I will not embarrass her by showing you all, but I will take a second to glance down at my phone, if you don't mind. Keep doing what you're doing. I'm just going to look real quick. And the answer is no. It did not look good. Should I put like a barfing face too, to really drive home the point? Let's see. Yeah, I did the I'm gonna get sick emoji, not the barfing. I didn't want to make her feel too bad. Now, if she's offended, she'll call me. If she agrees with me, she'll just move on to the next one. Okay, and she moved on to the next one. She agreed with me. This is what being together for almost 40 years is like. That one's a no too. I picked out some good clothes for her when we were in Chicago, and they looked really good on her. I think she got cocky and thinks she could do it on her own now. Poor kid. In case you didn't know, that's what being married for 30-something years is like. We can joke about stuff like that. And when I mean stuff like that, it's her lack of fashion sense. I think I got everything. Yeah, this is gonna look good. Okay, let us do that. Or should we just flip it like that? Yeah, we could do that. This is where it gets weird, I think. Maybe. Let's see if it works. You know, I really like spending time with you. This is really fun. It's, I think it's good for the soul to hang out with people and just create together. Oh, this is covering up that. Okay. So I am currently having an existential crisis, as one tends to do, about whether I should go to a show called Open Sauce. And it is in San Mateo on the 17th, 18th, and 19th of this month. So essentially next week. And I only found out about it this weekend. And a bunch of people are asking me to go. And if you are autistic, then you understand last minute plans are not something that are fun. I like to know ahead of time. I like to have a chance to, I don't know, get to know my surroundings and just kind of digest the idea of doing this. But it's very last minute, and a bunch of very nice people, one of them being Sarah Renee Clark, who you might follow here on YouTube, even offered, they have an extra ticket, and tickets are like $800. So it was very nice. And I'm just having a hard time with this. So that's my current existential crisis. Okay. I'll let you know if I decide to do it or not. Okay, so I think I want to do yellow and purple, which is really out there, I know. So I'm going to grab a big brush and do yellow. Oh, more from Donna, let's see. And that one's, I write cute, because it was cute. This is very yellow, as you can see. She sent me a picture of like a light jacket, and I said cute, and then she responds to go over stuff, and I'm thinking, well, what else would it do? But I think I've filled up my smart-ass quotient today with her, so I'm not going to push my luck. Okay, now, I think the eyes should be yellow too, though. Okay, now I'm going to blow dry. That was the easy part. Now comes the difficult part, which will be the purple. But this is actually very meditative. Let me make sure I'm doing the right parts. Yeah. once you pick a side, you're kind of stuck with it. Apparently, I'm very busy today, or I'm very popular today. My apologies if you're hearing buzzing. The coloring book is almost ready to go to the printer. I'm really kind of sad because they are printing it in black and white, not like black and white, because I mean I did the art in black and white, it's a coloring book. But they're printing it in literally 2 colors, black and white, no grayscale. And I'm worried that it's gonna be, I don't know, that it's not gonna look as good, but I worry when it comes to printing. I still wish that Becoming an Artist was in Payne's Gray. But it is what it is. You know, there's always some compromise. Especially when you're not paying for it. Is bleeding a little bit. I don't know if I didn't dry it enough. I think I did. It feels dry. Or it's just this the stark contrast of yellow and purple. Okay, I think it's time for you to show me what you've been doing. Come on, don't be shy. Hold it up. Nice. Very good. I'm proud of you. Thank you. Thank you for doing that, for getting something done and for hanging out with me. I like that. I like that we're accomplishing something together. Well, the purple did not really come out very purple. It is a yellowish purple, which is really weird that the yellow would affect the purple so much, right? But that is watercolor. That's what I like about watercolor, is it's unpredictable, even when it's pretty predictable because you've been doing it so much. You try different things and you're surprised. is on her way home. You know what? I don't think I'm going to get 3 pieces done today. I had in my head this really simple thing, but I think I should not have been so adventurous with the background. I don't regret doing it, but Carlos is definitely going to be the star of the show. And that's okay. Sometimes we can't do everything we wanted to in a day, right? I'll just come back tomorrow. I still don't know what to do about open sauce. Some of my friends are going to be there, like Sarah, and then Funky Frog Bait's going to be there too. But it's a long way to go, and it's very short notice. And it's not cheap either. That's a factor as well. But I'm trying to push myself to leave the Hobbit hole more and to do stuff. Okay, I am going to take this cardigan off. It is a little warm in here today. I don't know why. I'm wearing my Speed Racer shirt. I need to get new t-shirts because all of my shirts are getting a little old. Just like me. I think I'm definitely going to paint Carlos completely black. Though Payne's Gray is floating around in my head as a possibility too. But I think the stark contrast of a really, really black figure. Oop, I never finished this part. I think might look good. Yeah, you could see it's bleeding just here and there, but I think it's smarter if I go and just keep going from here. But that's watercolor. I think the good thing about watercolor is to remember it's okay if it goes over the lines. It just makes it artsy. It means I don't care about your stupid rules. I'm an artist who doesn't stick in the lines. And then you put on some Twisted Sister and sing, "We're Not Gonna Take It Anymore." All right, here's where things get a little weird because it goes between the two sides when I flipped it and turned it upside down. Stencils are fun. I hope when the coloring book comes out, if you get it, I hope you enjoy coloring in, because I use a lot of stencils in the hair journal one. The guild one, I actually drew backgrounds. So if you're into that, that might be kind of fun. Meaning that instead of patterns, it's, you know, like fantasy settings, but very, very loose, very rough ones. How we doing? We're doing okay? Just checking in. Drink some water. Don't forget to drink your water and maybe grab a snack. We are almost done. And we are 100% not doing other characters today. Look at that, we finished. Okay. Payne's Gray or I think Payne's Gray. I think we're gonna go with Payne's Gray. I'm gonna blow dry real quick. Okay, we're gonna go dark Payne's Gray. We're gonna get the really juicy Payne's Gray, like that. But I think it just will have a little bit more art to it in Payne's Gray rather than black. Come on. There's just never enough water on this brush. I want this to be really, really as dark as possible up top. Especially around the eyes to get the most contrast. and then it could kind of lighten up down the way. What do you think? Should we blow dry it? Let's blow dry it. I think it's time for chonky number 12. And then I think we should get a, should we do yellow? We did yellow last time. I don't think yellow's gonna be it, but let's see. 'Cause yellow's just gonna look like, actually that might not be bad. It'll be more subtle. 'Cause the outline's not the star of the show. Carlos is the star of the show. Okay. I think that he needs a little bit of shadow under the paw right there. And I'm wondering if I should add some white into the eyes, just in the center. I don't know what it'll look like. But let's see. I don't feel like that's white enough. Ooh, time for the Presto pen. Presto. I think I like the yellow better. Let's blow dry. And that is why we have acrylic pens, acrylic markers. Okay, we have finished Carlos. Carlos needs a secondary name, not Destroyer of Worlds, because that was Cat Scratch. Cat Scratch Fury? Or am I thinking, anyways. Lux, I hope you like it. How did we do? Show me what you did. That is very good. That is very good. Thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you for spending time and getting something done. We accomplished something together, and we will do this again as soon as I can, because I didn't do 3, I only did 1 today. If you didn't accomplish everything you had planned on accomplishing too, then we're buddies, same. And it's okay. We'll get it done tomorrow. All right. Thank you, and we'll see you tomorrow.